What's up everybody, it's Crimson and today I'm coming at you with a hula hoop video. We are just going to jump right into this video. I don't want it to be super long, but I still want to get all the points across. So I spent a lot of time in research trying to figure out which smart hoop LED hoop was the best for me and that kind of at the best price point for the type of hula hooping that I like to do. At first I was checking out Mood Hoops. Mood Hoops is a hoop company. They have like some clothing articles, of course hula hoops, like fire stuff too. I actually ended up ordering 3 fire wicks from them to turn into a fire hoop, and I'll make a separate video on that because fire hoop is different than LED hoop. Anyway, but they have very expensive smart hoops that are like in the $300 to $500 range. And they have a hoop called the Pixel, which was kind of in the I want to say 150 range from what I can remember off the top of my head. So this hoop I was really thinking about purchasing and decided to do a little bit more research. So I am part of a hula hoop group on Facebook called Infinite Circles Community, ICC, I believe. And people go on there and they ask their questions every day. And first of all, let me say, if anybody from that group watches this video on YouTube, just know that this group on YouTube for hula hooping has greatly helped me in all of my purchases, and you guys answer questions in detail really well, and you guys give coupon codes and links, and that's really freaking amazing that when I couldn't find certain videos on YouTube, or if there weren't enough reviews on websites, that this community was able to answer all my questions and help me in my search. So thank you for that. If anybody's looking for a good hula hoop community group to ask questions and get involved with, Infinite Circles Community on Facebook is amazing. So without further ado, the hula hoop that I bought that we're going to be showing today is by Hulalab, and the hula hoop's called the Acrobat hula hoop. Now, here is the hula hoop here. You can pick whatever size that you want. I ordered mine. They do theirs by inner diameter instead of outer diameter. So if you add like another ½ inch on there or an 1.5 inches on there, it'll be the size that you really want. I ordered mine in a 27-inch inner diameter because I like to kind of hoop in that 28-inch mark. It's fun, small enough to do like ISOs with, but I can still do lots of cool on-body stuff too, so this was just the perfect size for me. But I'm going to also talk about the experience, shipping, everything that it came with, so I'm going to set the hoop aside a second. But this hoop seemed to be the cheapest, as far as it has some cool features on the hoop, which we'll go into the dark bathroom here in a minute, and I will show you all the features on there. But this hoop was only $124, $125 after shipping. It's pretty much the only hula hoop on the Hulalab website. It's like this is the only hoop they sell. And on that Facebook page, ICC, there are still so many people new in the community that are constantly asking questions about hula hooping and what LED hoop they should buy, something that's under $200. Which is the whole reason why I'm making this video. So, yes, the price point was right where I wanted it. Some of the Mood Hoops ones were very fancy, as far as you could download your own designs, and they have cool patterns and the light trails and everything. I'm not that kind of hooper. I don't go to big raves. I don't go to big shows. And you know, even if I were to go to a show, this hoop has enough features on it. If you were doing just like a 3-minute song on stage or even longer than that, I don't think anybody crowd-wise would know that your hoop isn't a $500 hoop. So I'd like to point that out there as well. So the first thing that it came with, when it came in, I waited about a 1.5 weeks before it finally got to my house. I've heard really good things about getting your hoop quick, so a 1.5 weeks wasn't bad to wait. I was just super stoked. It came in a giant pizza box. There was no bubble wrap inside, but it was secure and fine. The hoop was not connected. This is the little bag that it came with. So you have your instructions here, plus your warranty. The only thing that the warranty really doesn't cover is water damage, so be careful if you're hooping on the beach, poolside, you know, just be careful with your hoop, because there is a gap where the connector's at. I will show that, or not the connector, sorry, the charging port. This little piece of hoop was where the connector is, because in here, let me find it. So here are the screws that you have to screw together. This is the center of the hoop, so this was over it. There's a piece that kind of your LED strip that hangs out, so this was covering it, so it was nice and secure. That was really awesome. Another thing is that it comes with, hold on. It comes with tape, so you can tape over the connector here, and then right here, guys, is the charging port. You can see the charger there and the little button there that's going to change all your settings. No, you can't like there is a shuffle mode on here, but you just have to click the button each time you want to change it. So you can put tape over this, let's say if you are hooping around a pool, so nothing gets in here, and then if you want, you can tape over this just to make yourself, you know, feel secure and whatnot. There's a little screw in here, and I'll be honest, I didn't actually I didn't connect. I believe these are self-locking screws. My boyfriend actually did this for me, and he literally screwed this together in like less than 2 minutes. So that's what this for. It comes with the tools already. You don't have to go out and buy anything. So yeah, you just screw that together, and then your tape. I just keep it all in this little bag here. And then it does come with a USB charger, which is really nice. And it was easy to charge, and it charged super quick, by the way. So, yes, here is our charging thing. Like I said, you're just going to hit that button to change all your settings. I believe there's 11 different settings on this hoop. Without further ado, let's go into a dark place, and I will show you all the settings on here. Okay, so hey guys, I have moved us to the bathroom, which is just the darkest place in the house right now. I'm going to quickly go through all of these LED settings because, again, I don't want this hoop video to be too long, but I still want to get the information across. So I have the hoop on right now. I'm going to close the door and just start kind of talking through everything. Okay, so this one is blue and green, and it's just single LED. There's no lights or tracers in there. It looks really cool when it's going around, so that's what that looks like. Next setting, same single LED, but it's red and like kind of looks orange and yellow. So this is what this looks like. Very cool. All right, let's see. Takes a second to kind of find the charging thing too, which isn't really that bad because I will say this though, like look at the hoop, like this is a really cool one too. So as you can see, this moves on its own already. This has some tracers. It does stay in this like static spread out, you know, way the whole time. So it's kind of cool. If I move my hoop this way, it actually looks slower, and then if I move it this way, it looks really fast. So you can kind of play with the light trails that way. There we go. But what I was saying is that it's a seamless connection. I know that when a lot of people are purchasing their hula hoops, they want the weight to be balanced and seamless connector and everything like that. This literally is so lightweight. It's not heavy. It doesn't have any different balances where this part's heavier, this part's heavier. No, this whole hoop is balanced very well. You don't have any gaps in the LEDs. Like honestly, at this price point, I don't know why people aren't talking about this more. I mean, I'm sure they are, but still, I'm surprised there's not that many videos. This is actually one of my favorite settings on the hula hoop. This like super fast rainbow. You can see the tracer is moving kind of like a video game. So depending on which way you spin it, the light trails do look a little different. You can tell right there. So I do enjoy this setting a lot. This is really colorful and fun, and I love rainbow stuff. So okay, next setting. So this one, it's really bright, but I call it the Funfetti setting because when you turn it, like, there we go, you can see like little specks of yellow, reds, and blues. It looks like chunks of like confetti. Let me see if I can do it the other way. So this one's really bright and fun. Let's see. Okay, I honestly didn't think this was going to be one of my favorite settings, but it is. So I'm letting the hoop kind of do its thing because it does change. This one's quite fun actually. Like, so see, it changes on its own. I'm not really holding it, but when I rotate this hoop, it looks like I only have like 3 different hoops. So the light trails are kind of similar, but then it does this static thing, and then it's going to go to that white light. Yeah. And this is just a really unique feature on the hoop. Like I said, I did not think this was going to be one of my favorites, but it totally is. Kind of hurts your eyes a little bit, but it is one of the more fun ones. Okay. So this one is just actually, oh, there we go. So this one is shuffle mode. You've got your red, yellows, purples. I'm just kind of gonna let it go. This is blue and yellow, white. This pink and green feature is only on shuffle mode, by the way. I think that's one of my favorites. You have this purple, blue and yellow again. I'll make sure to rotate this for the green. The pink and green is one of my favorites. Sorry, I keep hitting the doorknob. So this is your shuffle mode. And honestly, if you were hooping on stage with this, like, I would not know that this is a $125 hoop or 26 bucks. Like, this does not, you know, this hoop is very awesome for someone who wants a beginner smart hoop. Okay, so here's another rainbow feature. It's a little bit slower on the light trails, and the sections of the colors kind of, pretty much for the most part, stay the same. This is what that looks like. All right, and then we have our slow changing rainbow. This one I really enjoy. This turquoise color right there, that's like only in this rainbow section too. So it's kind of cool when some of the lights change. So this is a really fun, slow song. It's very graceful. I love this setting a lot. I actually forgot about it. And then here we have just a solid white LED. There's no tracers on this. Nothing moves. So if you just wanted something just really bright, this is nice. Here we are with a white, like, pulsating one. This one's not really my favorite setting, but I mean, you could, it's cool that it's there for someone who wants something a little different, not just colors. And here we are again, back at the blue and the green. So those are all the settings on the hoop. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that this video helps anybody that is looking into buying this hoop or trying to find a kind of lower priced beginner, I wouldn't say beginner, but just a cheaper smart hoop on the market. I think this one's really good. I'll leave links down below to the other video that I found that helped me find this hoop, and like I said, I wanted to make this video because there really wasn't a lot on YouTube that just wasn't somebody hula hooping in the dark, which helps, but it doesn't all the time. So and I've hooped with this a couple times, like I've had it for a little while now. So as far as a review on it, Hulalab, this is a freaking great hoop. I highly recommend it to anyone who's looking into purchasing one. Great shipping time, great price point. Honestly, I think this is like probably one of the best hoops out there. Leave a comment down below if I missed anything or didn't cover anything in the video that you might have a question about. And also leave a comment down below if you want to see the fire wick video or fire hoop video. I will work on that as soon as I get all that information together and actually build the hoop with the fire wicks too. So thank you for watching. Bye.